Hi guys, and welcome back. So today we are inside the van and I'm going to start sound deadening. So we have got DoDo mat. So I've got I'm going to Cornwall, so basically it's a case of I'm just trying to make the van a little bit quieter, try and dull it down because it's just an empty box at the moment and everything's like rattle. So yeah, I'm going to make a start on the DoDo matting. Don't want to put too much in until the roof's done, so it's just a case of I've got it, I bought the pack, so I cut one of them in half just because let's say there's one place which is a little bit not very organised. So yeah, that's the full sheet. So the full sheet is that one, and usually people just put a one section in a panel, but because I've gone to town with the windows and we put windows pretty much all the way around, I've got a full box. So we've got a full box, we might as well use a full box. So everywhere that I can put it, I'm gonna put it. So what I will do, I will basically set the camera up somewhere so you get an idea of where I'm working. And the process that I'm gonna do is, bear with me. So panel wipe, that probably came in back to front. But yeah, I'm gonna panel wipe. I've clean the area off as much dust as I can. So what I'll do now is get some panel wipe. Sorry for going a bit blurry. My AI is keeping up with me, which makes a change. So yeah, we'll get some panel wipe and we'll clean these areas off, let that evaporate off. I have also got a blow lamp because not very good blow lamp, because at the moment temperatures have dropped. So I just want to give the back of this a warm up, or the front of it, give it a warm over, give the panel itself a warm over, and then hopefully it'll stick better. So bear with me, I will get things set up and yeah, I'll just leave you to watch what I'm doing. Zoom out a minute more. So yeah, this just giving them a wipe over with this just basically takes all the any bit of grease or any bit of like residue. I don't know, I don't want this spray on the indoor door panels. I've just cleaned them off with a citric wipe. So what the citric wipe has done has left a slight residue of the citrus on the panel, so I just want to try and get that off the best I can. So it's just I think the ideal thing is the cleaner you can get them, and hopefully, like I say, the warmer you can get them, then it's got to help. So just try and clean as much as you can and get in all the areas, and yeah, I've just got to leave that to flash off slightly. The thing is, when I bought this, I don't know why, but I got the slow dry, and a bit of a bad mistake really. So the slow dry is great, but as it says, it dries slow. So yeah, slow's good. If you're painting the car, slow's great. Gives you that little bit extra time. If you put in insulation, if you put in sound deadening on your car, go for fast if you can. So they do a slow degreaser and a fast drying degreaser. So yeah, go for the fast one. What I might have to do is give it a slight warm over with the torch. You're going, no, it's flammable. Yeah, it is flammable, but it's a case of I need to heat the panel. I need to warm the pieces up anyway. So bear with me. Basically just to get it a little bit sticky, a little bit more sticky on the back. It's got a bit more of a chance. I've got an assortment of rollers. So we have a selection of rollers for different profiles. So yeah, it's just a case of see where you can't. Just got to do it by touch in certain areas, but hopefully, I say it's just a case of trying to get as much covered as we can. So I should have done this weeks ago when we had the warmer weather. But the problem is, weeks ago when we had the warmer weather, I also had work. So it's one of them, isn't it? It's a case of we need to do the work as and when to pay for the bills to do this. So yeah, ideally the other week would have been the best time, but yeah, it's sticking on well. So let's say what it'll do. I have got we have fitted a diesel heater. Problem is, the diesel heater isn't working, so that's why we have a blowtorch. yeah, it's like I say, it's moulding in. It's moulding in nice to the panel shape, so that's all I want. It's warm enough. It's warm enough to do that. I don't understand the process of this stuff. You see some people, and some people say that when you put it on, you're supposed to squash all these divots. So you're supposed to roller it that much that you squash all the divots. I don't know. No, I've used this stuff in the past, and I used another product on the hot rod, and I never squashed all the divots out. And to be honest with you, I don't think it made a great deal of difference. So that's a massive difference already. So yeah, I think it's a case of as long as oh dirty. Cut that down. I'll just put a centre section in. I think I might just put a centre section in. So yeah, I'm not sure what the process is. Like I say, some people will say squash it so it's smooth. Other people say just make sure it's stuck. So as far as I'm concerned, that's stuck, and that's all we need to bother about. The other thing is, like I say, you're paying for a brand with this stuff. So basically, Dyno is a brand, and the thing is with them, it's like, yes, it's good. Now, at the end of the day, the Dyno product is a good product, but I have built a car where we used flash banding. So we use flash banding as the sound deadening. So if a lot of people don't know what flash banding is, it's basically a band. It's a product which comes either in like 4 inch wide, 6 inch wide, 12 inch wide, and it's just the same as this. It's just a foil front with a bitumen back, and you use it for repairing gutters, or like I say, it's a repair tape really, but if you look, it does exactly the same as this. It's just a roll of that is a lot cheaper than a pack of Dyno mat. It's just that everyone who's doing the vans at the moment is using the Dyno product, so I thought I would do a video using the Dyno product, and then you can see. But yeah, it's one of them. It's a case of, does it make a difference? I don't think so. I don't. Like I say, I've used the flash banding before. I've used the flash banding on 2 cars. I did a Volkswagen Beetle, which was sound deadened with flash banding, and the Ford Pop was sound deadened with flash banding, and both of them worked. So yeah, I don't think it makes any difference. If you can't afford Dyno, just go to Wix or go to B&Q and buy flash banding. If you're using this or flash banding, I would just make the point of if it's cold like it is today, just warm it up so it sticks a lot better. Try and get it in all the little grooves if you can, but yeah, I don't think it, like I say, no, I don't think it makes that much difference about squashing all these bubbles. If you want to, I don't know, if you want to put pressure on, the way I look at it is the amount of pressure you've got to put on, maybe on the floor would be different, but yeah, it's, to me, it's I think putting that much pressure on the side of a van, you've got more chance of pushing the panel, which will then cause you more mither in the long run. I think that it's a case of when you hear a panel that's not got it on, yeah, it's, you're basically doing the best you can, and it's just a dead in the road noise, that's all. Just try and cover as much as you can. Yeah, it does make a difference. If you saw how stiff this was on its own before applying the heat, yeah, that's the only thing I would say. That's the thing that's most important to me, really, is warm the panel up. If it's really cold, is warm the panel up of the van, warm the matting up, just because I can feel it is making a difference. Like I say, a lot of people just put a section there, a section there. That's good enough. It's just that because the kit will do a full van, and because the window sections in this van are not being done, I just thought I would utilise it and just try and cover as much as I can. So that's the reason I'm going slightly overboard on it, but yeah, you don't have to. It's a case of do whatever you feel is enough for your van, really. I say, if you want to do it as everybody else is and just put one section in the middle, then yeah, that'll, I say, what, it's more than the factory put on, so yeah, I think that'll be enough. Yeah, just got to try and get it in little tiny bits, but I say don't be panicking too bad if you can't get it into all the little tiny nooks and crannies. Oh yeah. that's it really. It's not rocket science on what you need to do. It's just a case of, let's say it's not a hard job, it's just a time consuming job, and the more you do really, the better it is, and the better it is, then yeah, that's it's one of them, isn't it? It's a case of, it's like any job. Spend as much time as you want on it, and yeah, it's like this section. Maybe I don't need to go to town getting it down there, but as I've said, I've got the Dyno, so you might as well put it on. And the good thing is, if you are doing any tricky bits, keep the backing on it, so you can get it into position. See if it is going to fit where you want it. You know, so you might have to, like that there. I've got a trim down there which is in the way. So I've got body trim down there. I can maybe cut a couple of inches off the bottom of that, just make it easier to go in. And so yeah, it's like I say, once you leave it all stuck together, make sure everything fits where you want it to fit, and that fits in there. We're gonna miss the trim. Nope. Just one little bit. I've got one little area where the trim is still an issue, so got a section out. But yeah, it's a trial fit, and then once you're happy with it, once you know that's going to fit where you want it, then heat it up and stick it on. So, still hitting the trim. Yeah, that should be okay now. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll carry on. I'll probably set it up again somewhere, maybe do some time lapse, but it's just a case of try and keep the panel warm if it's cold. If it's a cold day like today, heat the matting up. Same again, if it's cold, heat the matting. Just helps it, makes it more pliable, and it'll stick a lot better. But yeah, when I'm doing different area, I'll switch it back on. So I will be back in a bit. Thanks very much. So we've managed to get quite a bit done. I'd say we've done most of one side. I need to finish off in the far corner, do a little bit up top, and do the wheel arch, and then that's pretty much all one side of it's done. So I'm quite happy with that, and makes a massive difference. Makes a big difference. So yeah, it's made a start. Might be a bit quieter going to Cornwall. Can't see it, but you never know. Okay, back in a bit. Hi guys, welcome back. This is day 2, and I realised last night when I just had a quick look at the video, I kept referring to the sound deadening to Dyno, and it's not. It's DoDo mat. So if you're an automotive guy, you will know that one of the big brands in America is a company called Dyno, and that's where I kept getting confused. So yeah, England, DoDo mat, America, Dyno. So yeah, the product I've used is DoDo mat, and I will just turn you around, give you a quick look at what we've done. I've done pretty much everything that I want to do. The next stage for me, after the roof's been done, is to put let's say it's having the 3 layers of insulation. So when I get back, I can start doing the insulation. But I'll just spin you around and show you what I've done already. So as you can see, I've done the wheel arches, inner wings, wheel arches on both sides. It's not the best, but like I say, for first stage sound deadening, I don't think it has to be. It's one of them. It's a case of you're just trying to take the rattle out of the panel, and let's say if you look at, it's a lot better than what it was. So yeah, it's like I say, it looks best. It is literally just a case of cut small pieces, get them to fit in where you can, roller them down. The good thing with the wheel arches is you can put a lot of pressure on it, so you can really work it into the grooves and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I think it's gone on for quite a while, and yeah, that's the company. The company is DoDo mat. So, because people might be wondering, as I was last night, why I kept referring to Dyno mat, and that's just an automotive thing. So yeah, that's as much as I'm doing for now. Hopefully try and get the diesel heater fitted for my trip. If not, then I think it's going to be a cold time. I have got some, I'm going to do a quick review. It's like I say, it's basically I've bought them, I've not been given them. But as you can see, because we've got windows all the way around, and because it's not carpet lined, I have got no curtains. I needed to just get something, so I'll probably do a review tomorrow or the day after, just to show you what I bought as a temporary fix. So yeah, that's it guys, that's it. Like I say, just bang it on. Anything's better than nothing, and yeah, I will be right back. Not sure what the next video will be, but yeah, we will see. Thanks very much for watching.